I wanted to find out something specific. Can an AI model actually spot a real operability problem in an engineering diagram? Not just redraw it prettier, but catch something a process engineer would genuinely flag. Here's what happened when I tried. This is a standard PFD for an onshore gas facility. Production and test wells feeding into the manifolds through a big receiver and a slug catcher. Out to a downstream HP separator, nothing unusual, a completely normal drawing. Here is the test manifold. Test well 1 and test well 2 feed into it. The whole point being, you route a well here to measure it independently from the rest of the production. But look at how it connects back into the main line. There is no valve here, nothing to isolate this tie-in, which means as drawn, you can never fully separate a well test from the production stream, the exact thing this manifold exists to do. That's not a drafting issue, that's an operability gap, and the model caught it without being told to look for it. So I took that diagram and I asked the LLM to propose a fix. Not redesign the facility, just add what's missing. And here is the result. A manual isolation valve right at the test manifold outlet on the tie-in line. With this valve in place, the test manifold can be fully isolated during a well test or shut off entirely during maintenance. That's a standard defensible engineering fix, the kind you would see in a real facility design. I want to be clear about the scope here. This isn't a full re-engineering of the facility. Everything else, the manifold layout, the instrumentation, the vessel, is unchanged. One specific real gap, one specific real fix. That's deliberate. The value here isn't the AI redesigning your plant, it's the AI reading a dense diagram and surfacing the one thing worth a second look. This is the AI. This is the actual use case for AI in engineering document review. Not generating new designs from nothing, but scanning hundreds of pages of PFDs and P&IDs and pointing a human reviewer exactly where to look. That's hours of manual cross-checking compressed into seconds, with the engineer still making the final call. Getting a model to reliably do this, read the topology correctly, flag a real gap and propose a scoped fix instead of hallucinating a redesign takes a specific method. So I have developed one for PFDs, P&IDs and plot plans, and I'll be sharing more on that. Reach out if you want to see it applied on your own drawings.